Good evening, everybody. So today, as we promised, we are taking about 10 days to put new videos. And for the next few videos, we will be putting Amigurumi toys and something to keep yourself occupied during the summer months, making and enjoying them together with family. So in keeping with that, we are teaching you how to make these basically bunny bookmarks. So these are the bunny bookmarks that we're making. The top has a bunny head, the bottom has a bunny how should I say tail, and then this is the one that goes in between the pages. So bunny bookmark. We will be making a variety of different kinds of bookmarks to begin with. So one of them is this. Then we will also take you through different versions of the bookmark, and we will show you how to make those as well, different kinds of bookmarks and small toys and all that stuff. So if you guys have any specific idea that you want us to talk about, or any specific project you want us to make, please drop us a comment in the comment section and let us know what you think of this video, and if you want us to make more videos of this sorts for you, or if you want us to speak slowly or have more lighting or anything else that you feel could be better in our videos, just let us know. And if you like the content that we're putting out, please do like and subscribe to us, and press the bell icon on the page so that you are kept in loop whenever we put a new video out. Okay, so that being said, we are going to show you how to do this bunny bookmark today. Okay, you can, I put brown, but I can actually do it in yellow or pink or any other color that might be liked by everybody. So just give me a minute. So we're going to be showing you how to do it in brown. So we have Vardhaman yarn, a 4-ply yarn today in Drupal. So this doesn't have little bubbles coming on top after washing, but you can use any other yarn as well. So we begin as usual with the magic circle, and we have a 4mm crochet hook to make the bunny, and a pair of scissors, a couple of needles, needle to stitch the stuff in, both yarn needle and a slightly smaller needle than the yarn needle. So we start with a magic ring, the first loop, and then we put in 10 single crochets in the first this thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we go ahead and put the last one and just close this loop and put it in the first one here. Actually the second one, because the first one is somewhere hiding. So, and then we do 2 double crochets in each of these first single crochet lines that we put in, each of these single crochets that we put in. So 2 double crochets here. So 2 and 1, 2, then 1 and 2 again, 1 and 2, again the same single crochet, switch, and then 1 in this and the second one also in this, then 1 in this and the second one again in this, so then 1 and 2, and we have a little bit of tail, so we can actually pull that, so that will shorten this hole that is there. It will close a little bit. So last 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2. Okay, and then we come to the beginning of the second line, then we put in 1 here, and we're going to put 3 lines of single crochet, so in each of these. So we have 20 single crochets now, so we're going to put 1 1 1 in each of them. So 1 2 3, sorry, okay, 1 second, hang on. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19, and I think I put 1 extra somewhere in between. So yes, it's a 20. So that's the thing. Then you put another line of single crochets. So just we have to do 3 of these lines of single crochets. After increasing the single crochet from 10 to 20, we do 3 lines of single crochet, and then we increase the single crochet again, the number of single crochets again. So it gives a gradual bulge to the face, so that the face looks like a face actually. It doesn't look like an egg or maybe a cylinder or something like that, It looks a little bit curvy, like a face should, or any face actually, not just a bunny face, but any face. So we put in 2 single crochets, and then we're going to put a 3rd single crochet here again. So 3rd, so if you like these bunnies, then we'll actually even do we can actually do some sort of an Easter gift if you want, because these bunnies are like Easter favorites, so we can do something like that on those lines. Or I can just show you how to make a cute little purse with a couple of bunnies on it, so it'll look nice. So just, if you like this project, we can put more of those stuff actually. So here is okay, so that we've done 3 single crochet lines here. Now we're going to increase it. So every alternate stitch we'll put 2 single crochets. 1, we put 1 here, so then 2 and then 3. Okay, again 1 in the next one, and then 1 after that you put 2 and 3, and then 1 and then 2 and 3. I'm sorry about the howling in the background. My cat wants to go out again for the umpteenth time. There are a couple of cats in the neighborhood, so he has to go and heckle them. So, I mean, my neighbor has a couple of cats actually. So he just goes to their door and just heckles them, like generally males across species are the same, Anyway, so here we are. So 2, and just keep a tab on it. So 1, and again 2 here, and then 1 again, and 2 here, and then 1, and then again 2. So earlier it was just like a very small cup, so it's the mouth of the cup is opened a little bit. And now that we've done the increase, we're going to do another 4 rounds of single crochet, just 1 in each stitch. Okay, so now we'll have approximately 30, we should have 30 single crochets. So we'll just do 30 single crochet for the next 4 lines. So so just to give a little bit of length to the middle portion of the face of the bunny. So this is like the top or the bottom, the one that we're doing right now. We just did right now, and then we're going to do the middle portion of the face, and then we'll after that is done, we'll start reducing so that it tapers down, and we close it off after putting the stuffing in. Okay. Yeah. So for this one, we're using a little bit of mix of scrap yarn and toy stuffing. Mostly it's toy stuffing more than scrap yarn, because we don't have at this point of time scrap yarn handy, so just toy stuffing. So this we're doing here is the, if you like this idea of bookmarks and stuff, you can actually do things like Halloween themed bookmarks, or like maybe some other themes that you want to do, Christmas themed bookmarks, Halloween themed bookmarks, and that sort of thing. You can also do those. So those are like a cute gift that you can give to people, and return gift, or to your friends or whatever, you can do that. So you've done one line of single crochet. Now we do 3 more line of single crochet. Okay. So again, 30 stitches. We were debating between putting cup cozies or putting, bookmarks and stuff and toys on YouTube. But I think we are going ahead with this just to give you an idea. If we want, we can do cup cozies as well, and we can add, we can do cup cozies in white with, like a pink bunny face or a blue bunny face or something like that. These are cute gifts to give, and to anybody, and or even to keep for yourself. So we'll do those. We can do those actually. So we don't have any big festivals coming up immediately, but we have one in April, that is the Easter festival, where bunny is actually supposed to be a big thing. We have Holi as well, but we've not tried our hand at making pitchkaris. If we did, we'd probably be able to do that as well, So this is the second line of single crochet that we've done. So this is in the third line. Third line. You can even teach you how to make dolls, like small dolls for yourself, and give them weird hairdos, if you want. The hair is the trickiest part for a doll, but well, you can still do it. So this is the third line we're doing. Third line of single crochets, and we do one more line, and we start tapering off the head. This is a quick project, it doesn't take too long because it's not a very complicated one. Although you do have a few parts that you have to sew in. So one more line of single crochet here that we're going to do. This is the fourth line. The fourth line. Just finishing it. The fourth line. Sorry. This is the final line before we start reducing. So we're just nearing. If you want to mark, like for instance here, that this is the place where your line ends, so you can actually put a different colored yarn here when you are crocheting it in the first row where the line is ending. You can put a different colored yarn here instead of putting a stitch marker, so that will tell you exactly where the line is ending, so that you have no confusion while making the project. So this is the 4 single crochets that we've done, 4 line single crochet. Then now we start reducing. So we do 1, 2 together, okay? Then we do 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then again we do 1, 2 together, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after every 5 single crochets that you put 1 each in those previous single crochets, you do 2 together. So 1 and 2. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we do 2 together, and we are almost at the end of the 5th line. Okay, 1, 2, 3, okay, 4. I think the 4th is where the line is ending. Okay, yeah. So this is the first line of reduction. The 5th line, the first line of reduction, sorry, not the 5th line, would probably be a lot higher up than the 5th line, but the first line of reduction. So we've done 5 single crochets and then 2 together, and then 5 single crochets and then 2 together. Sorry. Then we're going to do 2 together. Okay. Then we do 4 of them, 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then 1, 2 together, 1 and 2 together. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And again 1 and 2 together. Then you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1 and 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 3, and we also at 4. Okay. So we ended the second line of reduction. So as you can see now that this face is, it was a little bit like a triangle towards the beginning, and then it expanded, it became round, and now it's curving back, on itself. So now this third round of reduction, so we do 1, 2 together, and we do three single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we do 1, 2 together, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then again 1, 2 together, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. And again 1, 2 together, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Now, so we've actually already reached the end of this, so we won't do 3. Yeah, so this is where it is. So it's already tapering down a bit in the sense that the mouth is closing. So what we'll do is we'll push in the stuffing before we close it any further, so that it's easier to push in now. Stuff the toy right now before the mouth becomes smaller, although we will probably need to put some even when it becomes smaller, because we're not going to stuff it till the brim. So yeah, so here we are with the toy stuffing in the head of the rabbit, and then we put some more toy stuffing inside the rabbit. Okay, so we are here. Okay, we have a little bit of space at the top, but we'll try and see if we can fill it up a little more towards the, once we are done with, almost close to closing. Actually, we are very close to closing the mouth, then we'll do it. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and do two single crochet and then join 2 together, and 2 single crochet and join 2 together. So gradually we are reducing the size of the head, we're tapering it. 2 together, and 1, 2, and then again 2 together, then 1, and 2, 1, 2 together, and there is 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and the next 2 together, 1 and 2 together. Okay, then there is 1, 2 together. Okay, now we're almost looking at almost finishing the, closing the mouth. So we'll put a little more toy stuffing just to, make it a little firm, but we don't want to overstuff, because if you overstuff in any toy, then the stuffing starts coming out every time you try to stitch something. So every time you pull the needle and the thread out, there'll be some stuffing coming out with the needle and the thread. So it's always better to leave a little bit of space in there, not overstuff it. So that's done. We put a little bit. Okay, and then and then we're just going to close it. One, 2, 3, 4 together. Then the next 2 also together. 5, 6. Then there are another. Next 2 together. 6 and 7. When you join them together, you take the first how should I say it? First, there are 2 threads, right? So there's one at the back. There are, in every single crochet, or you're getting 2 yarn threads, right? One at the back and one at the front. So when you join 2 together, you basically take the one in the front, one you take, and the next one also one in the front you take, and you bring them together, instead of, so here like this. Okay, and then you finally do one in the front for the next one, and see if you can get it in the next one, or the one opposite it, maybe like really opposite it. You can get the next front crochet yarn of the opposite stitch, and then you just pull it through and through. Okay, so this becomes a slip knot, and then you go twice just to knot the yarn, and then you snip off the end, keeping a little bit of end for the stitching. So you give a little bit of end for the stitching, and this is the head. So this you keep aside, and then we'll tell you how to make the ears and the tail and the bookmark body of the rabbit before we start adding them together. Okay, so this is the head of the rabbit. So we'll keep it aside, and then we'll make the bookmark body. Okay, so that's the biggest piece actually, come to think of it. So we do a magic circle again, and then we pull the first loop in, and we do the first, but instead of doing one around this ring, we just pull the tail and just close this. Okay, and then we put single, in a single line we put 41 double crochets, or sorry, 41 single crochets. We chain 41, sorry, not single crochets, we chain 41. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41. Okay, 41 in one chain. So this is one chain of 41 crochet stitches. Okay, so we chain it. Now we're going to loop over and do double half crochet. So if you have any confusion about how to do a double half crochet, you can refer to our earlier video. It's there in the playlist. You can just check our playlist and see the video of how to do a double half crochet. So we just looped over and we're going to insert it in this one here, the third, 1 2 3, the third crochet stitch. So we insert the hoop in, crochet hook inside this, pull the yarn through it. So now there are 3 loops on our crochet hook, and then pull the yarn through all 3 loops together. So this is your double half crochet. Again do the same, pull together, again same, pull together. So the only difference between double half crochet and a double crochet is that you basically in double crochet you have to do twice pulling over. So you do 2 loops at one time, you pull yarn through 2 loops at one time, and then you pull a yarn again through 2 loops at one time. But in double half crochet you pull yarn through 3 loops at once. That's the difference between double half crochet and double crochet. Okay, so here we're going to do, so this one we're basically going to have like 40, almost 40 double crochets. Okay, so here, sorry, so again double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. So double crochet and double crochet. So we keep doing the double crochet. I'll show you how to do this, basically 2 rounds of this. Maybe I'll show you how to do 2 rounds of this, and then we have to do 5 rounds, so you just have to go ahead and do 5 rounds of them all around. So this is the second round that we're doing. Okay, so first round was a chain, the second is the double crochet round that we're doing, 2, and this double crochet. This is the second round that we're doing. So we did a foundation chain, and on the foundation chain we're doing 1 round of double crochet. So we're going to do up the strap, so we just keep doing double half crochet in each of these. So this entire length will go up, and then we'll turn at this point here again and come down again, and then go up again. So in a total we'll do it almost like 5 times, 5 more times actually, or 4 more times to be fair. So 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 double half crochet, So here I'm just doing double half crochet. So as you can see, it becomes like a round edged strap. Okay, so again, so so again we're coming to the end of the we worked all the way up, from here we were here and we worked all the way up till here, and we are just left like 5-6 of those final double half crochets before we turn again. So so here we are, the final few double half crochets here. Suddenly become very hot here right now, and that makes us realize even more so that summer holidays will be around in no time. So now we're at the end of the strap. We worked all the way up, from here we worked all the way up till here. So we put 4 of these double half crochets, 2, 3, 4, okay, and then we work again up this side. Okay, so 2, 3, wow, 3. What just happened here? Hang on. I didn't put a chain in here inadvertently without meaning to put a chain here. Yeah. So we're going to work all the way here to the top, and then again we'll turn and we'll come down till here to the bottom, and then again we'll turn and we'll come down up the top, and that is when we will close the bookmark. We'll just do a slip stitch towards the end and just close the bookmark. So again, wow, hang on. So I'll just quickly show you how to close the end. I'll not do the entire thing here because it'll take too much time, to show you the entire thing. Again, 3 rounds going up and down, up and down, up and down. 2 rounds going up and down. So I'll just show you here how to close it if you want to close it here, okay? Towards the end. So just to give you an idea. So weave up the bookmark again, upstream and downstream. And then we are here towards the end, okay? So we do 1, 2, 3. And instead of doing the 4th one, we just put this in here, pull the loop and do closure here, through and through, okay? So we just closed it here. And then we snip off the end, a little bit of yarn left over, and we just pull it through. So this is, this is what I've shown you how to close it. Obviously it'll be thicker than this. So eventually what your strap will look like is, like your bookmark thing will look like will be this much. So yeah, so we are almost like halfway through with it. You've not completed it. So we do 2 more lines of double crochet and then maybe single crochet towards the edge so that it becomes a little bit stiff if it is very loose. Otherwise, just double crochet. Then we keep this aside. So this is what, your bookmark eventually. The body of the rabbit is actually a bookmark. So this will be the body. So we'll just keep it aside. And then now I will show you how to do, how to make ears, rabbit ears. Just so that, because that's the signature thing. So I'll show you how to do rabbit ears now. Just give me a minute. Yeah, so we take yarn, do the magic ring, then magic circle, then pull this thing. And again, like we did for the body of the bookmark, we just pull the tail, close this loop, and do 9 single crochets in this. 1, 2, 3, 9 chains in it, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 chains, okay? And like we did in the body of the bookmark, we just do, but we don't do double crochet, we do single crochets here. Double half crochet, we do single crochet. So turn around and we start putting single crochet in all the chains, 1 single crochet in all of the chains. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here, okay? So this one, and we do 1, 2, and 3, this, and we turn around and we go up, all the way up, okay? 8. and put 1, 2, and 3 in this, just to round off the corner, and we start doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there is 9, 10, 11, 3 single crochets in the same thing for the turn, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's looking enough like a, like a ear already, so we don't need to make any more lines. So we'll just close it here. So you just pull it through, and that's it. And we leave a little bit of tail just for stitching. So here you are, just for the stitching bit we leave a little bit of tail. Okay, so this is one of the ears. So like this we have to make 2 ears. So 1 ear I made, and the second one, similarly we have to make the second ear as well with a little bit of tail, and we leave it here. So we have 2 ears. It will look like, like something like this. Okay, so this is 1 ear, and this is the second ear. So this is what a pair of ears for the rabbit. Okay, the head, the ear, the body, and now finally I'm going to be doing the tail. Okay, so for the tail it's relatively easy. So what you'll do is to make a small, like a pom-pom. So a small pom-pom is just 3 fingers, or maybe 2 fingers actually. 2 fingers. Wrap it around 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually I've done 12 now. I said 12, 10, and I did 12 nevertheless. If you feel like 10, do 10, otherwise do 12. Okay. And then you just take a long tail yarn and just snip it off. Okay? And then you have the long tail of the yarn. You just use it to tie the spools. I mean the little bit of roll that you've made. Okay, so just put it in the center. Sorry. Okay, just make it really, really tight, and then do another knot. Make it really, really tight, and do another knot again. Make it really, really tight. Third one. It's done. And then you just have to snip these loops. So just to make it like a pom-pom. So once you snip it, it becomes like this, and you just have to stitch it. So yeah, so it becomes like a pom-pom at the end of the thing. So this is the tail, the ears, the head, the body, everything's done. Now if you have like thinner black thread, this is cotton thread we have in black. You can use it for embroidery or whatever, making ears or eyes, something. If you have it, thinner black thread, cotton thread, then you can use a 3mm hook to make small round eyes like this, if you want. So in that you just have to like put a magic ring and just loop 10 single crochets and just close it off. So for instance, I'll just show you. So the eyes, if you want to make using yarn, using cotton yarn, 1 black thin yarn, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, and 10, right? So 10 of these, and then you in the next one, the first one, you just put your hook in, the first one that you can get your hook into, and just loop in, pull it out, and just put one single crochet, one chain, sorry, not single crochet, one chain, and just snip a long end because you're going to be stitching it. Just snip a long end off, and that's done. So this becomes your eye. So if you want, you can make these eyes to add on the face, or I'll show you what I will. Otherwise, you could do also just embroidering on a little bit of an eye. Okay. So that is done. These things are done, and I'll just show you how to, now put together all of it in one. Slowly, just bring it together. So we have our yarn needle. Okay, and we're just going to add the first thing we'll do is add the ears to the rabbit. So we'll decide which side goes up. So the broader side goes up from me, and the thinner side goes up, or the thinner side goes up. Which one will look better? I think the thinner side will look better because it's a rabbit. Okay, so the cheeks are going to be chubbier than the top of the head. So we're putting the thinner side on the top and the broader side at the bottom. So we just put yarn needle together, yarn. Okay, and just first thing we do is just put the yarn at the back. Okay, and we just leave it there. Then we'll do is add the ears. So the first ear will go somewhere here, something like this, and the second ear will go somewhere here. So this becomes like a rabbit face, right? So just gonna again thread, put the yarn in the yarn needle. Okay. You just see where we're gonna put it. So here is a little is good enough. Yeah, I think here is good enough. So we just put it here. Put that back in. And you put it back in where you pulled out the thread from, so if this has come out, I'll put it back in because I don't need to have a knot at the front of the face. So just this you put in. Okay, now what we're going to do, one ear is already up, so we'll add the second ear as well, just so that we'll have the symmetry there. So we're going to use the same yarn that we used to stitch the first ear and do the second ear as well. Okay, so second ear goes here. So so you have your second ear somewhere here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so we have two of these. We have a yarn from this one, so we'll use that one now. Also to stitch the ear, maybe. Okay, so now both these we'll snip off. As you can see, we're creating some yarn scrap for the next toy. Okay, so the ears are done more or less. Just squishing the face a little bit so that the toy stuffing gets evenly distributed. Now what we'll do is we'll make the face, the nose and the stuff, eyes. Okay, so we're taking black. I'm showing you how to do it without the eye. The eye that we made. Without that, how will it look? I'll just show you. If you want, we can add it, or we can just make it through embroidery. So you just have like black thread, double. So if we're going to put the nose, we're going to put the nose somewhere here. So just to give you an idea, this is where the nose will come. This is where the nose will come, yeah. So, yeah. Just push the thing in. Black things should not show. So we'll just push it in, the knot. Just trying to push the knot in so that it doesn't show, Yeah. So here, maybe, yeah, here. Okay, so now we'll do here. Sorry. Okay, so we've done this. The nose is more or less done. We're just gonna see if we can do the eyebrows also at the same time. So the nose is done. Okay, just try to see if we can do the eyebrows. Actually, let's see, maybe a little bit closer. Yeah. Yeah. And here, right? Yeah. Here. So the eyebrows is done. So we're doing a little bit of the eyes now, okay? Just with this thread only we'll do. So the eyes, this is the face of the rabbit, okay? So we could have done it like, we could have put this, you know, we could have put this also here, we could have put this, but we liked it a little better with, you know, like this. So we made it like this. Okay. Now that the face is done, more or less finished with the face, just going to attach it to the rest of the bookmark, okay? So we're going to do it. Maybe either end we can do it. Trying to see if we can do it this end so that, you know, looks good. Okay. So this one, so just trying to see if we can, and we'll do it a little bit higher up. So what we'll do is we'll stitch here, the bookmark here, so that, you know, the where we put the stitches in the ear becomes gets hidden, so you don't see the ear stitches there. Okay, yeah. So we take the yarn again and we do here. Then we take the head of the rabbit and we position it in such a way that, you know, we've covered the back. This is where the stitches are, right? So we don't want this to show, so we put this here so that the back gets covered, okay? And we just stitch it to this. Oh. As you can see, so yeah, we'll snip it off. You still have this yarn, so you can use it to stitch the rest of it, you know, together, just so that, you know, you have the rabbit a little bit more proportionate. So here you have it. So I'm just gonna pull this in a little bit. Yeah. So here, here, we have a little bit of some yarn and sticking out here, so we'll just snip it off. So this is what the rabbit looks like in the front end of the bookmark. As you can see, it's looking quite spiffy. And then we add the tail. So we just first we'll make it into a pom-pom. Here. And then you snip it off a bit, just make it a little shorter and more even, so you just snip it off a bit. Okay, so this is, we just snipped off these longer ends and we just place it with the rest of the scrap yarn on the side. So we have something looking like a pom-pom now. So you just need to just stitch it to the end of the bookmark body. Okay. Pulled one of the threads. Whether it's going to affect any which ways you're going to be stitching it, so it doesn't matter. So towards the end, so the edge, we just kind of go ahead and attach this pom-pom. Pom-pom thingy. Not exactly a pom-pom actually, if you ask me. It would be a little more rounder than this, but since we're basically doing a thing with our hand instead of like making it the pom-pom maker, so this is what we're going to get out of it. Yeah, so so now we just close it at the back, loop it, make a knot to the back, and then bring it out in the front, and you snip it to the exact same length as the rest of this thing in the pom-pom. Okay, so if you have any longer yarn poking out, so you can always snip it off. Like I'm going to snip off this one. I pulled a yarn from somewhere else. And so yeah, so this is our This is a rabbit bookmark. Done. We just want to just make it a little, bit fatter on both sides, equally fat on both sides. This is a rabbit bookmark that's done. We've just kind of shown you how to make this, and you can make it for your, you can, if you're a young kid, you can, or if you're a parent, you can have this as a crafting Sunday or something, some sort of a joint activity for the both of you to do, and make it for for friends or for gifting or for as an add-on gift. So for instance, if you're giving a book to somebody on their birthday, you can just add this as a handmade bookmark, a rabbit bookmark with the book, and it'll just add value to your gift. So just let us know what you think about it. Do you like this one, and would you want us to put more of these online? So we will have, like, not just animals. We can have dolls, doll faces. We can have balloons. We can have objects like a bag or umbrella, or maybe a hat bookmark. Instead of the rabbit face, we can have a hat. We can have bags. We can have balloons. We can have doll faces. Maybe even an elephant if you guys wanted. So just let me know, just an elephant face if you wanted. So let me know if you want those bookmarks. We can have a range of them. Actually, I will have a range of these just to show you how to make these different versions of the bookmark. So this is one. This is the first one. This is the rabbit bookmark that we've shown you today. And we'll, if you want, you can put a little bit of white yarn. If you have, you can put a little bit of dots here. So now we don't have it, but I'll show you in another video how to do that. And you can add this to your burgeoning bookmark collection and gift it with the books, or gift it to your friends, or a farewell gift or a return gift or something like that. So let me know what you think about it, if you like our content and what we are putting across, and how we are telling you and the way we are explaining it. If you like all this, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, so that you don't miss out on any videos that we make. So let us know what you think of our rabbit bookmark. Thank you.